Welcome to the Nevis newscast for Friday, September 29th, 2023. I am Fredicia Liebert. A Mandarin student in Nevis has triumphed as the champion of the 2023 Taiwan International Cooperation and Development Fund ICDF Mandarin Speaking Competition. The announcement by the Embassy of the Republic of China, Taiwan in St. Kitts and Nevis says on Monday, September 25th, Jada John outshined competitors from 9 other nations. Her lively expressions and gestures left everyone spellbound.
大家好，我是张杰。今天我要说的题目是小辽桥之路。夏天到了，炎热的天气让我想到3年前，我们一家人到小辽桥旅行。那年我们看到了很多海胆，它们又大又圆，有不少细细长长的尖刺。如果不小心滑倒，碰到它们，一定会痛得哇哇大哭。这时，一只小海龟出现了，它慢慢的游，我们一起看它开心的潜水蒸完了。之后，我们参观了花瓶园，它像一个非常大的花瓶被放在海上。我看到很多游客在花瓶园的附近浮潜，听说海里的世界很精彩。下一次我也要去浮潜。下午我们在海边散步，海风吹过脸庞，阳光洒在身上，让我们的心感到平静温暖。不管是和家人一起度过快乐的时光，还是和好朋友共同探索海洋，小辽桥多能给你们一段难忘的经历，让我们一起感受海洋的美丽，享受夏日的热情吧。谢谢大家。
Wow. The statement said it is heartwarming to see how Taiwan and St. Kitts and Nevis are forging stronger bonds through different events. This cultural exchange takes the two countries' friendship to new heights. Meantime, a permanent secretary in the Ministry of Education, Kevin Barrett, recently congratulated the Honorable Mark Brantley for being instrumental in the introduction of Mandarin Chinese in schools in Nevis in 2020. Barrett noted that Brantley, as then Minister of Foreign Affairs, had brought the idea to the Ministry of Education.
This year, 27 persons on Nevis passed the test of Chinese as a foreign language. And we would have had that ceremony earlier last month, in fact, the end, August 31st. And last April, some of these same students did what we call the pilot test. And I believe the results of that boosted their confidence and led them to make that decision of taking the real test.
Barrett made the remarks at a ceremony on Independence Day, September 19th, at the Malcolm Gishad Recreational Park on the occasion of the visit of the Foreign Minister of the Republic of China, Taiwan, to the island.
There's a variable that I believe has been left out of this Mandarin in schools equation. But this variable is what has indeed produced a fantastic result that we are seeing today. I'm seeing down the road the multiply effect of this program, where many of our students will start to gobble up the many scholarships that Taiwan offers to us yearly. And these students will not have to do that year of learning Mandarin, but rather they would start their degree programs on the trot. And the variable that I'm speaking about is really the idea of the Honorable Mark A.G. Brantley. And had it not been for that conversation, Mr. Premier, and your foresight, we perhaps would not have been celebrating this achievement today, alongside the 40th anniversary of our independence. Because I see this as an ode to Mandarin in schools in Nevis. But you deserve some recognition.
The ceremony, coordinated by the Ministry of Education, saw Mandarin Chinese students in Nevis making presentations, including bilingual speeches and performances in song. The St. James's Primary School is the recipient of 2 new 50-inch televisions, compliments of Carl Cornelius, a former student of the school. The presentation was made by Honorable Alexis Jeffers on behalf of Cornelius, who currently resides overseas.
As usual, when he normally comes here, say twice or 3 times per year, we had a conversation about the old-time days in school, teachers we would have interacted with, the games we used to play and the fun we used to have back in those days. And in having that conversation, I also indicated to him that as persons who would have benefited, all of us need to give back at some point. And the idea of these 2 televisions came about, and he would have acceded to the request. Without hesitancy, I will say, he decided that he will donate 2 televisions for the use here at the St. James Primary School.
Honorable Jeffers made the presentation on Friday, September 29th, 2023 at the school.
In the classroom as well, these televisions can be used with so many new ways of teaching our children these days. These can be used as a tool to gain that interest and to pass on some of the necessary learning and teachings to our school children. So these would be utilized, I am sure, in the best possible way, so that they can be of maximum use to all of the children here at St. James Primary School. So in wrapping up, let me thank Carl Cornelius for his kind gesture. Thank the Nevis Island Administration for acceding to the request of waiving the necessary taxes and duties. And of course, I want to thank the head teacher here, Ms. Catherine Wilkinson, the Department of and Ministry of Education, and also the children who would receive these gifts on behalf of Carl Cornelius as well.
Principal of the school, Catherine Wilkinson, expressed gratitude on behalf of the St. James's Primary School.
I would like to thank Mr. Carl Cornelius as well as the Nevis Island Administration, in conjunction Mr. Alexis Jeffers, Honorable Alexis Jeffers, for donating these 2 smart TVs to our institution. This year we'll be celebrating our 45th anniversary, so I'm asking members of our community and the members of the Nevis public to please donate as much as you can. You can also visit the school and liaise with the principal as well as Department of Education to see what contributions you can make to the learning and development of our students. St. James is definitely the place to be.
Education officer responsible for the St. James's Primary School, Chanel Pemberton, was also present and expressed gratitude for the donation. Also present at the brief handing over ceremony were kindergarten teacher Lanissa Burke and students of the school. Still to come,
I think we're ready. We are aiming for the championship and nothing else.
the details right after this break.
Taxes are the lifeblood of a nation. Feel good about what your tax dollars do in Nevis. As a responsible citizen, your tax dollars protect our environment. Pay your taxes on time. This message was brought to you by the Inland Revenue Department, Nevis.
Be a responsible citizen.
Welcome back. The Senior Citizens Division of the Department of Social Services will celebrate Seniors Month in Nevis from Sunday, October 1st, which is observed as International Day of Older Persons. The theme for 2023 is Fulfilling the Promises of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights for Older Persons.
A full month of activities have been planned They're, of course, going to have the usual church service. They're having a seniors march, beachnik for our seniors, elocution contests for our seniors, a sports meet at the ETW Park for the seniors, and then on the 2nd of November, an event which I believe I should go to. They're going to have a dance with a 70s theme at the Malcolm Gishard Recreational Park. The public is asked to give full support to these events. Community and faith-based organizations are all being asked to plan and execute activities in celebration of senior citizens in communities across the island.
Making the announcement at his Tuesday, September 26th press conference, Premier the Honorable Mark Brantley noted that the island of Nevis has one of the best senior citizens programs.
We have one of the best programs in the region in terms of how we take care of our senior citizens, the extent and level of activities to which we expose our senior citizens. And I want to commend all of those who are involved in this critical process of caring for our people. We are taking care of people at all levels and all ages and all stages of their life. And I think that that should be commended.
International Day of Older Persons is celebrated annually to recognize the contributions of older persons and to examine issues that affect their lives. It provides an opportunity to acknowledge the contribution, wisdom, dignity, and needs of senior citizens and to rededicate efforts to ensure their well-being. The Nevis Island Administration's Ministry of Sports has made a donation to the St. Kitts and Nevis Netball Association to assist with travel expenses for the team, which will travel to Antigua for the 3rd Eastern Caribbean Central Bank ECCB International Netball Series. 9 netball teams from across the Eastern Caribbean Currency Union will compete for the Gloria Ballantyne Trophy from Friday, September 29th to Saturday, October 7th at the YMCA Sports Complex.
We are mentally, physically, emotionally ready. I think we can do it. We are fit enough. I think the preparations and everything has get us into that mood. I think we're ready. We are aiming for the championship and nothing else.
Captained by Natalie Sutton, the St. Kitts and Nevis team is also comprised of Vice Captain Shineth Skeet, Diana Brown, Tashika Bowen, Aliyah Gibson, Rochella Challenger, Vanessa Isles, Kirish Richardson, Renita Challenger, Kalik Challenger, Vikish Connor, Shamada Jeffers, and Carla Carty. They will be supported by manager Alistair Thompson, head coach Valerie Nisbet, trainer Macefield Nisbet, assistant trainer Orville Thompson, and medical personnel Dr. Adika Tyson Hendrickson. In its first match, St. Kitts and Nevis will take on Grenada at 7:45 p.m. on Saturday, September 30th. The other participating teams are host country Antigua and Barbuda, the Commonwealth of Dominica, St. Lucia, defending champions St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Montserrat, Barbados, and the Cayman Islands. The games will be broadcast on the St. Kitts and Nevis Netball Association Facebook page. That's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I'm Fredicia Liebert. Thank you for viewing.